What's going on, guys? I'm Relatable Gaming, and welcome to a brand new series. This, I like the music. This is MeatballCraft Dimensional Ascension. So don't worry, our All of Fabric 6 series is not over. I will be continuing that, but I also wanted to play something else along the way just to kind of keep myself from getting burnt out because doing all of the modern industrialization stuff is an easy way to burn yourself out. As you can see, I did a little bit of stuff beforehand, just the boring stuff, some mining and stuff. I figured none of that is very interesting. I've got a couple tools and some armor, nothing very difficult. I've got this quartz grindstone. Most of you probably know how this works. You put some ores in there, and then you put a crank on top, and it'll basically pulverize your ores. It's not a perfect 1-to-2 ratio, but it's a little bit better than just straight smelting ores. So I decided to go with that. But let me tell you a little bit about this pack. So I found this on Reddit actually, just not that long ago. I was just scrolling through and I saw where a pack had just gone into beta. I was like, oh, I'll check it out. Usually I see some on Reddit and they're kind of cheesy, like look like someone just kind of threw them together type of mod packs. Um, by the way, I'm just getting into a little bit of Tinker's Construct because that's where we're going to be starting today. So we're gonna see what we got to do here. That's not what I meant to do. So all right. What am I trying to say? Oh, I found it on Reddit. It had just gone into beta. Oh, that's right, that was disabled. Um, so I was like, I'll check it out. Why not? Um, I joined the Discord and got to talking to some of the guys, and everybody seemed pretty cool. Um, so I decided to give it a shot. Basically, it's an exploration type of pack. Exploration, technology, kind of a mix of everything. There's magic, there's all kinds of stuff in it. It's really cool seeming. Here's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need our pattern chest, part builder, and there we go. Alright, so um but yeah, there's tons of dimensions. Look at this. Book of Worlds. These are all different custom dimensions and stuff that this stuff adds. There's um there's custom multi blocks, like let's see. Blood magic, okay? There's multi blocks for doing different stuff. This looks so sick. I'm really excited for this. But there's gated stuff, like as you saw, the stencil table is disabled, but various patterns have crafting recipes. So I guess first off we'll get to some pattern. Um, Here we go. So let's see. We'll start off with like a pickaxe. How do we make a pickaxe? All right, so that's not too hard. We're gonna need some iron and some wood. Oop, and yeah, there's a ton of quests, but not all of them get you rewards or anything. So it's not like too overpowered. We'll need a sword blade pattern. Good thing I've got some diamonds. I'll go through and make some of these patterns, and then we'll get into some Tinker's Construct here. Got us a couple of patterns. I should be able to throw those into the pattern chest and access them from over here. Yep. So we're gonna start off with stone tools, and we'll be able to upgrade those along the way. I'm gonna put a diamond on probably all of them, but we'll see whenever we get there. We're gonna start off with stone tool heads, and we'll go with wooden rods. I need a binding. Actually, I'm gonna need one of these guys. Okay, that's pretty easy. Where did it go? This guy. Gonna need some wood, pattern, and piece of iron. Is that not how it was? Oh, it's just not shapeless. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna need one of those. And we'll go ahead and make us a sword. Go ahead and make us a pickaxe. And go ahead and make us an axe. Just like that. And I'll go ahead and put those down there. And then we'll come in here, and at least for our pickaxe, we're gonna want a diamond. Axe will want a diamond. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put one on the sword too, because I think it brings up the attack a little bit. So, I can go ahead and throw this guy back in here. Throw all of that in there. And I think we're gonna go ahead and get a smeltery going today. Because that'll be super nice to have. So, we're gonna need a few things. First off, we're gonna need some clay. We're gonna need some sand. And lastly, we're gonna want some gravel. So go ahead and get yourselves a few stacks of all three of those things, and we'll meet back up when we're ready to start on this smeltery. Alright, now that we've got a few stacks of all of those guys, we're gonna go ahead and turn our clay into clay blocks. And we're going to put all of those guys into our beautiful crafting table here and make 8 stacks of grout. What are you going to do with this grout, you ask? Well, you're going to make a few furnaces and you're going to smelt it. So let's get that done. Alright, now we've got our first seared bricks. We're going to make a tool forge, because that's what we're going to need to get into some of the more advanced tinker's stuff. We're going to make one with blocks of iron, because that's what I've got the most of. Still don't have a whole lot of it, so it's kind of expensive. But it's definitely going to be worth it, because this will get us into some much better tinker stuff. And it also gets us a quest. So let's see what we're doing. I love the sound whenever it becomes night. But yeah, let's see where we're going in the quest line now. We should have unlocked some more stuff in our Dimensional Ascension quest. Yep, so now we're looking at alloys, which is going to come from our smeltery. And we unlocked a couple other things. Alright, take a look at those sweet, sweet bricks. It's time to get into making a smeltery, guys. So our quest book will actually tell us what all we're going to need. I've played through this a few times, so I kind of know what, well, I played through Tinker's Construct a few times, so I know what all we're going to need. But if you need help, the quest book is very useful as far as that. Goodness gracious, whatever that was really loud. Alright, so I'm going to have to get some glass. A dicer. I've never seen one of those. Let's get this guy. Ooh, we got us another red heart. So that's nice. We'll be able to make some bubbly hearts down the road. And hopefully get some more health out of that. Right now I need some more sand. And I don't really remember where I got most of it last time. It looks like there's some over here. So I'm going to go grab some more sand. And we'll be back whenever we're ready to start getting everything together. Alright, so your best bet is to bring your seared tank with you. That way we can just fill that guy up right here. And it'll take 4,000 millibuckets or 4 buckets. And then we'll head back on up. By the way, guys, I did need to show y'all this. You can actually set a home and... oh, so there's a cooldown for that. But you can set a home at your base and then teleport back and forth. I don't see any problem with using that. You know, if I'm exploring or whatever and I want to come back to the base to sleep, or even just I'm in the mine and I get lost. I think it's cool to have it. It's in the mod pack, so why not use it? I don't think it requires cheats. But we've got our seared tank with lava here. So we're going to go and throw that bad boy next to... by the way, I meant to show you this. This is Architecture Craft. You can make this thing and it can cut stuff into different cool shapes and whatnot. That's what I used to get these banisters. But there we go. So now our smeltery is done. And the first thing we're going to want to do is make... oh... no, not pattern. Template? Nope, hang on. What are they called? I can't type today, apparently. We'll find them. Maybe we'll find them. These guys. Cores. Or casts. Casts. There we go. So, you can make these with molten gold, molten brass, or molten aluminum brass. I think we're going to go with aluminum brass. That is aluminum and copper. Yep. So it's 3 to 1, I think it was. So I'm going to make, I don't know, 12 and 4. And I'll throw these into our smelter, and that will make that alloy up. It takes a minute for everything to cook up. Apparently aluminum cooks like really fast. But what that will allow us to do is we'll go ahead and make what we're going to need. Let me grab some wood. We're going to come back over here to this guy, and we're going to make one of those, make one of those, make one of those, and make one of those. And then we'll be able to cast onto those and upgrade our tools from there. Speaking of which, I got another modifier upgrade on our pickaxe just a minute ago. If you just keep mining, you see where it's got XP level? If you keep mining, you'll get more, what am I trying to say? More traits or modifiers. That's it. And then you can continue upgrading them. So this guy should be even a little bit faster now than it was before. And I'll go ahead and show you how to repair them as well. So there you go, just like that, and it'll repair it. So that's why Tinker's Construct is awesome, is they secure, basically your tools never break. But here we go, so it's making our aluminum brass now. We can go ahead and start using that a little bit. Throw those down, and then just cast that on top of them, and you'll get your casts. And we'll do the same thing for the pickaxe and sword, and that'll get us casts for all of those, and it does use up the item that you put inside of it. But now we've got casts for those, and that'll all combine over time. It looks like it's getting pretty close to being done. Yep, there we go. So now that's all aluminum brass. We got quite a bit of it, so that'll be enough to make us a lot of casts. So for now, can I put those in a pattern chest? No. For now, I'm just gonna stick those in this chest. I guess this will just kind of be my Tinker's Construct chest. But we need. What do we need? We need to go on an adventure because I want to get the pattern. I want to be able to get this Abysmal Night. It says it's found in the overworld in Darklands biomes and Dragon's Dens. Well, it just so happens that we have a Darklands biome like right next door to us. So I'm thinking that I might go do a little bit of mining and caving over there and try and find some of that Abysmal Night. But yeah, see. Let's see. Follow. There we go. Right over here, we've got one of those Darklands. So I think I might go and explore that and do a little bit of mining. And I'll get back with you once we got some of that, and we'll see if we can get into some upgrading our tools. Alright, apparently this stuff is pretty rare because I found a pretty big cave and only got one. But that's alright. That's enough for me to get a hammer pattern. And then I can go mining some more off camera and try and get some of that stuff. But yeah, you know, we'll get the hammer going, and then maybe throw some upgrades on it, and I'll probably go and do some good mining off camera. And maybe next episode we'll start on some new projects around here. But let's see what we can do with this guy. I set up an ingot cast. It works the same as the other ones. You just dump an ingot on there. And by the way, I didn't mention this doubles ores. 100% 2 times ore processing. So that one turned into 2 Abysmal Night. That's why I put it in here, and then I'm going to cast it. So that'll get me enough to get a hammer, and maybe I'll probably do a lumber axe. And that's going to cost some diamonds, but that's okay. Like I said, it'll help us out in the long run. Because, yeah, we'll be able to go mining better. And what else did I need? Just a piece of wood. And there we go. We've got our hammerhead pattern. So, we'll throw that guy in there. And we got plenty of iron, so I think we'll go ahead and make an iron one. I'm going to throw a bunch of this iron into our smeltery here so that we can get that cooking up. And then we'll make an iron hammer. And that'll be that. We're also gonna need, I didn't even think about it, we're gonna need, I don't even remember what they're called. I thought it was heavy something pattern. We're gonna need tough binding. Okay, that's not bad. That's obsidian sticks. And tough tool rod. That's just some obsidian. Okay, so basically just some obsidian. That's not bad. I can go get obsidian. Because we're gonna need those things. Okay, we've got everything that we need for our hammer. I'm going with a paper tough tool rod because that adds a modifier. I'm going with an obsidian large plate and a bronze large plate for duration and durability and mining level. So let's see. This should be decent. The mining speed is going to be low. Dang, durability is terrible. I thought that would be a little bit better. Okay, we're going to have to do some work on that because that is not a very good one. I don't know what's causing the durability to be so poor. I know that this doesn't do much for the durability, but we'll go with it for now. We can upgrade it in the future, but we'll throw a diamond on there. That adds 500. And then we'll throw some redstone on there. That would give us a little bit of speed. So how are we looking now? Yeah, we're doing okay. What's the mining speed of this guy? Mining speed is 6. Mining speed is decent. Let's see. Well, let me go down into the mine and we'll test it out. Alright, so here's our hammer. That is pretty quick, honestly. I'm very happy with that. Our pickaxe is still a little bit quicker, but the hammer is not much behind it. And with being able to mine a 3x3, that is awesome. Man, I'm really happy with that. Yeah, that's sweet. But guys, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. Like I said off camera, I'm going to work on the base a little bit, and I'm definitely going to do some mining with our new tools. And probably keep upgrading our tools some. Got a new upgrade on something. But yeah, guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we'll work through some more of the quests. But I don't have anything more for this one. If you haven't already, go and join my Discord. It's a great place to come and talk with me. And if you'd like to, go and check out the merch. That would be awesome. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Take care, guys.